Welcome to the Deakin University match of the round down here. It's a huge clash between the two Premiership heavyweights playing out here down at Cheong Park. It's a massive 8-point game. The winner will play against South Belgrave in a double chance battle in the semi-final, while the loser would unfortunately get the elimination final and get no double chance, and that is going to be a huge game. It's South Croydon, the reigning premiers, taking on the Park Orchards Footy Club. Again, it's a battle of the reigning premiers today, and my name is Blake Tennant, and I'm joined here again by my great man, Oscar Ludke. We're back again. I don't think we didn't get the sack this time, so we're back again today. It must be pretty cool to call again.
Yeah, good to call again. It's a bit of a cold one today, but it's going to be
much colder than what it was, because we actually had the heater last week, which was great. I loved every single minute of that as well. We've also got that. If we can bring that down to us, that'll be great as well.
Fire pit down there.
Yeah, got a fire pit. So I heard it's all where the past players sit down there at South Croydon. So nice. Big game as well. We're going to hear from both coaches as well. They're going to be soon to join us in a few moments' time as well. But I think we're going to address it before. And speaking of, he's managed to join us, and one of my favourite coaches in the EFNL Women's Program, obviously the Premiership coach of last year, Simon Hammersley. Welcome aboard to yet another Deakin University match of the round.
Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks a lot, Whispers. We've got a new nickname for you moving forward now, Blakey.
Why is that? Can you just explain to me why you call me Whispers?
You're a man of the people, Blakey. You like to get around the EFNL and watch some footy and chat to people and just pick up on the lowdown, what's going on. So,
No.
I'm not sure on the accuracy rate. We need a bit of a whisper efficiency rate, I reckon, on the podcast moving forward. But we're going to try and get that to stick.
Yeah, no worries. I found it interesting because our great boundary reporter told us and threw me under the bus there. I'm like, oh, geez, have I done something wrong here? But no, so we want to touch on the footy side of things. Massive win last week. I was a bit shocked. You know, I tipped against you for South Belgrave. But what was the key movements? You know, what happened? How did you beat the side that looks to be untouched at times, and you managed to get them across the line at their home ground?
Yeah, I guess so. So first of all, it was a really even game of footy. So they probably had the better of it for the first 10 minutes, but missed a few key shots on goal, kicking with the breeze, and we jagged a couple going into the breeze in that first quarter, and that's probably the difference in the game in the end of it. Like, it was very even up and down. They've obviously got great players that can turn the game pretty quickly if you let them get off the chain. So we've been good. We've been good for the second half of the year, really. Like, the first half is, we just got to take ownership. That wasn't our best footy, and there's reasons for that and things that we've got to keep working on to get better at. But, the second half of the year's been pretty good.
Do you definitely feel like you're still the hunted? Like, do you definitely feel that coming into games? You know, you're coming against a Park Orchards outfit, reigning premiers, just won, of course, last year, and they're pretty much the informed team as well, with you guys, of course. But do you feel you're still the hunted?
Absolutely. That's part of sort of the first half of the year, just figuring out the teams play against us differently now than what they were last year, and working our way through that and ways to sort of improve ourselves and get around what the opposition is doing. So I think the whole Premier competition is super tight this year. So
it is.
In terms of every week, if you're not at your best, you can pretty quickly be made to look pretty ordinary. So, I think every team probably feels like they're hunted every week, because if you don't turn up to play, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the most important part of the field for you today against this Park Orchard side? Or how important is the midfield going to be?
So super important. We played them in round 7, and they were the far better side on the day, has to be said. So they're very quick, and they like to sort of spread the footy and get out into some space and get speed on the footy that sort of plays to their strengths. So that was not a great day for us in our midfield. So we really got to tighten up in there and be a bit more, get a break even around there, so that we at least get decent opportunities in the game. Yeah.
Do you feel it's an 8-point game today? Like, just coming into today's game, I just said it before, the winner gets a double chance, and the loser, unfortunately, will play the Eastern Devils in a crunch time elimination final. Do you feel it's an 8-point game today?
Absolutely is it's the sort of the first week of the finals. It's a qualifying final. There's three other really great footy teams that are going to be playing finals as at next week, and third or fourth on the ladder means you've got to get through all three of them. Finishing second, then it's still no easier path. I mean, they're all great teams, but at least maybe you get the chance, if you don't have your best week one, that you're still around, or you might sneak in and sort of avoid some of the carnage along the way.
And just want to touch on just a little bit, the footy side of things he's done, but I just want to touch on as well the videos you've been doing. You've been a bit quiet, I feel like. That's just my opinion, but I want to know, are you just going to pump it up for when finals come around, or what's the go? Because you've been in my opinion, you've been a bit down this year compared to what you were last year with the videos.
That's a fair statement. It's obviously, like if the team's not travelling so well, it's a bit harder to be up and about, mucking around on the...
But you just beat the later leading South Belgrave on Saturday, and I didn't really see come on, you got to push it up a bit.
So you want to see some more statement videos, where sort of up and about, things that get people actually up and about again. Yeah, so I mean it's a time thing too. Yeah, like so much stuff in the week.
Last year you were up and about asking me for stuff as well. So, but anyway. We'll let that thing. You've got a big job to do as well. 8-point game as well. Simon, it's been an absolute pleasure. Always talking good things of you as well. Final series campaign to come. Hopefully the double chance sits well. And all the best for the game today.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, have a good call.
No worries. Simon Hammersley, the South Croydon senior women's coach, doing a tremendous job as well. And Whispers, I haven't heard that one this year, so that's the first time I've heard. And anyway, we'll move on from that one. But we're actually joined. We've got coaches galore down here. We've also got the Park Orchards senior women's coach, Dave Bowl. Is that the one? Is Bell or Bowl?
That's it. Whispers Bowl.
Bowl. Oh, geez, everyone's calling me that now. Geez, I'm gonna cop it a few times. But welcome aboard, Dave. I think this might be our first or second game we've had with you. Second game. There you go.
Second game. Yep.
Yep. How have you? Obviously, this is my first time chatting to you, of course. And how have you found the year so far? Obviously, the girls had a pretty of a high last year, but I think you haven't moved anything because you've done a terrific job to where you were. I wasn't expecting to be where your team is now. How are you finding it?
I don't think anyone was expecting us to be where we are, but we're here.
What about yourself? Did you expect to?
Absolutely not. At the start of the year, we obviously moved our goals as the year went on. The start of the year was just let's make sure we don't get relegated.
Yep.
Started to get into it and went, all right, well, let's have a fair income crack at this. Let's get to the finals. And now it's we're not a number here. We're here to win.
Yep. And how have you because obviously we've seen you once, and I fortunately need to ask these questions, of course, because I haven't asked you these. But how have you lived up to the expectation now that you're winning these games? Obviously, you knocked over South Croydon a couple of weeks ago. But how have you found these expectations now that you're flying at the moment? Have you had those expectations changed at all, or how do you see it?
No, not really.
No?
For the girls now, even if we don't win another game, we've achieved way more than what we thought we would.
Okay.
So anything now, so the pressure is really on the other teams to perform, not us.
Yep.
So it's a really comfortable way to go in. And for the girls, they're not pressured because we've excelled.
Yep.
So if we win, fantastic. But there's no, geez, we should have won that. Because really all the teams, they didn't expect this. Yep. So the lack of expectation for us has really helped.
Mm-hmm. So you obviously got the win against South Croydon earlier in the season. What do you take from that, and what do you take from that into this game?
Oh, look, we take a lot of confidence from that, but at the end of the day, this is for second. Today's battle is for second. I don't expect that same team that we played 7 weeks ago for South Croydon to be the same team we play today. They will have lifted 100% because this is a battle for second. So, it was great to get the win. And, yes, they're last year's premiers, but this is a whole different ball game today.
Yep.
And they're absolutely going to bring it to us.
How important's your back line going to be and the midfield with South Croydon? They've obviously got a great midfield and a great forward line. What are you how important is that midfield going to be in getting it from the bounce and using the ball?
Oh, absolutely. First possession, get it down into our forward line, 100%. Our back five are solid. They've been solid all season. They've gelled together. I don't have any issues that if South Croydon get it down there, we will get it back out. We need to pump it out of the midfield, get it down to the forward line, and off we go. Yeah,
definitely. And I want to ask you this question as well, and I asked Simon as well. But how have you gone from adjusting the VFL team to obviously playing in here? Of course, we actually had Georgia Livingston listed on here, but obviously didn't play due to playing last night. Of course, you've obviously had Ava Campbell play. Molly Manson play as well. But how have you gone? Does it feel annoying that you can't have, all these players playing for you every week and you just got to get what you can get, I guess.
No, it's actually the other way. Like, we're so supportive of those girls and we're so rapt when they play VFL that they're actually at that level. It's disappointing for us when they actually don't get picked.
Yeah.
When they come and play for us, what an absolute bonus because of their skills and talents. But it's actually the other way around. We're disappointed that they didn't get picked rather than, hey, we've got them.
Geez, that's pretty good to hear because a few people saying, I would love to have these players playing, but I guess it's great for them, to play in state league footy. You don't really see many footballers. I know there's a lot of EFNL players in the women's competition that are doing that. So I asked Simon this question. I'm going to ask you this question as well. Do you feel like it's an 8-point game today, considering, as you said, playing for second? And the loser, unfortunately, will have to play in a crunch time elimination final against the Eastern Devils. Do you feel it's an 8-point game, or do you just see it as we don't care where we are on the ladder, we just want to win? Is that how it is?
That's exactly it. We want to win today. Look, that'd be great if we set up the double chance, but at the end of the day, we've already exceeded where we wanted to go. Yep. So whatever happens today, we'll bring it out again next week.
No worries. And just a quick one as well. How have you seen the competition? I don't think I've asked you that one, but how have you found out the competition in your first year?
Look, we probably, we came in here really not wondering what they were going to be like, what the standards going to be like. Yep. The standard's been absolutely fantastic. Look, we'd never won against the Basin in Division 1, and we beat them twice. So it was, oh, wow, we're actually up at this standard. So we just thought it was going to be such a massive leap that, hey, look, we're going to really have to dig in to hold on. Yep. We've been able to be competitive. So it's actually the standard. We're playing that standard. We now realise we can actually play at this standard at Premier League. Yep.
All right, well, we might let you go. You've got a big job to do as well, Dave, so I'll let you go, and all the best for today, and hopefully we get to see the Mighty Sharks in action in the finals and potentially a grand final. I know you're not talking about that right now, the old G word at the moment, but definitely finals, you can definitely say that. So all the best for today, and hopefully we'll see you down the track.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No worries. Dave Bell there, the Park Orchards senior coach as well, and we've got to stop this Whispers chat going here. It's going out. Obviously, the Hammer brought it in, and that's just what he is, I guess. He's a ripper. But, two great coaches as well, I might add as well. So that's the coaches right there. We might just go quickly, depending on time. I think we've got about... How long we got here? We've got 2 minutes to go in this 19s battle.
Boundary.
Let's go boundary. You didn't have to say that. You can just bump in, Kate, whenever you want.
Just what I was going to say is, I'm sorry, Whispers started like last year, remember? You were quietly whispering on the bench.
Yeah, well,
when you were doing border, and we still refer to you as Whispers, and the coaches have picked up on it. So I'm sorry, Blake.
Well, that was the last year thing. Now it's just banged up again. I just don't know what's going on.
Last week on the boundary, when you were doing it down at Noble Park, you were whispering. So
I didn't want to get the bloody trainers and the supporters that were next to me at the time because it wasn't great from the language.
Sorry about it, mate. Whispers is sticking.
It is, yes.
And you know the coaches love to give a little bit of cheek back.
Yes, I know, and that's okay. That's okay. Final time's going to be interesting because I'm going to have 5 different coaches coming up and saying, "Oh, you're Whispers." I'm like, "Oh, great." So we might just go through, since we're in Premier. We'll start off. We might just go through tips. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll have enough time for previewing the games. You would have heard it on the Deakin University Female Footy Focus. So the Basin v Baronia. Kate, feel free to join in. Basin v Baronia, Oscar?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd probably go the Basin for that one, though.
First win for the Basin. You reckon it's going to happen today?
Possibly, maybe, who knows?
Yeah. I'm going to go Baronia. Kate, who do you go?
I can't remember because I always put my tips in either Sunday or Monday.
Surely, come on, the top of your head. Just give us...
what division again?
Premier.
Baronia.
Okay. Vermont Purple taking on South Belgrave Black. I went South Belgrave. Oscar?
I'll go South Belgrave for that one.
Yeah. Eastern Devils taking on Whitehorse at 12:30 at Mulgrave Reserve. I went the Devils for this one.
Devils.
It's got to be the Devils.
Yes, the Devils.
They've had the easiest run home with
Which is not what you want, I guess. You
No.
don't want you don't want to be playing. I feel like these two sides have had the two best sides going at it. As South Croydon now come onto the ground. Baldwin taking on Donvale at Baldwin Park. I went the Tigers.
Baldwin.
Yeah, Baldwin.
Surrey Park v Knox. Now this was a hard one. This took a couple of minutes for me to decide, but I just went Surrey because it's at home.
I went Knox.
Knox. Wow.
Sorry, look, mate. No offense to Surrey Park, but they've just been too inconsistent. You go to pick them and they lose, and then you don't, and they win. So I'm going Knox.
Well, Knox lost to Donvale last week, so that's an interesting one, but that's okay. We all have opinions, which is great. North Ringwood taking on East Ringwood. Twilight game down at East Ringwood Reserve. I'm going to go Saints there. Playing some great footy. They'll be undefeated coming in. Montrose have the bye, so we won't be talking about the Demons today, which is a good thing for some listeners. But Berwick taking on Beaconsfield. I went the Eagles.
I went Berwick. Beaconsfield.
Oh, I might get you on the Berwick one there, Kate.
No, it's actually in the thing, in the record as me going for Beaconsfield.
Yeah. Blackburn taking on Mooroolbark 1v2 on the ladder. Who's going to be taking home the home rooms? Because it's obviously top of the ladder, and whoever wins goes
Blackburn.
top. So you reckon Blackburn will be wearing the home rooms, and then Waverley taking on Kilsyth as
Waverley Blues.
Waverley Blues for me too. So both teams are on the ground, the Sharks and the Doggies, which would be a huge one. As well as I just saw there on the vision, one of the Park Orchards players just kicked it and it went out on the floor, and thought that was quite funny watching that as well. So
hopefully we don't see any of that
no,
today.
Definitely
Get it out earlier.
Definitely not.
Is the way to go.
So both teams are on the ground as we speak right now. The umpires, of course, coming on to the ground. There isn't much to unfortunately speak about because obviously both teams are on the ground, but
obviously got to speak about McAuliffe. McAuliffe 100th game of footy today, so massive for her. Yeah, no,
it's a big one as well for the Sharks as well. To play 100 senior women's games is a massive step. Playing as well, a lot of good footy as well. And for South Croydon, well, I said it on the podcast. I don't know if you listened, Oscar, but I think we're in trouble. I think we're in line here for a Taylor Black special. She's been obviously a bit quiet, but I feel like we're in track for a Taylor Black special. What do you reckon?
I'm not too sure, but a big one as well is obviously Livingston out for Park Orchard. We've spoke about that.
But she's been in and out of the side, obviously playing a lot of VFL footy. So
they're definitely not lacking that experience, though. Yeah. They're definitely a very strong side.
They play, in my opinion, like I know Livingston is a star. Like, don't get me wrong, but the Sharks have been playing very good footy, without her. Like, to be third on the ladder with one of the best players in the competition out almost every week. They've actually doing really well without her, but I know you can say that. But when she is playing, she does bring that one or two mentality for her as well. So that's that. So we might get a tip here if that's okay. Oscar, who are you going to go for in today's game? I've actually gone the Dogs. I'm going to go the Doggies. What are you going with?
Yeah, I think Park Orchards are still going to be strong today. As you said, even though Livingston's out, it's not going to affect them. They've been really strong all season, so I'll have to go with Park Orchards today. I think.
We'll split the level here today as well. So there you have it. But yeah, both teams going through their final stages as well. So don't forget, we've got finals next week for the women's divisions. All divisions playing finals next week, which is an exciting bit as well to seeing finals come around. It's always an exciting time of year when finals are upon us, of course. So it should be an exciting battle. Both coaches here are going to exchange a handshake here is a battle of respect, and look at that, the great hammer, of course, in the centre of it as well. And yeah, I don't know about whispers. I just don't know if this is going to be a thing. Got finals coming up. But
I reckon it's going to stick, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you got a busy afternoon. I might add about you. You're not done today. You've got one more game. You're down at the 100-year game today, of course. Donvale taking on Scoresby in a 1v2 clash. You're excited going up to Scoresby today. It should be okay conditions, a bit overcast.
100%. Hopefully the clouds will clear because I'm on the boundary. So hopefully it clears up, but it is going to be a great game. I'm really excited for that one.
There you go. So there we go. We're nearly there. And there's an EFNL legend, of course. Greg Gislingham, of course, jumping on to South Croydon's coaching panel. Of course, spending a lot of time at the Vermont Footy Club. I think he won a combined 11 senior premierships at Vermont.
Incredible.
That is just incredible. 11. It's never easy. I couldn't even win one. So I don't know what's going on there. But both teams are on the ground. The umpire's going to ball up here, and play continues. And to bring it in is Oscar Lucky. Bring it in, mate.
Ball comes down to ground level, pans up, able to get the handball off. Running forward through the middle of the ground now, Park Orchards trying to get it down. Rolling into the forward 50 towards the goals. South Croydon collect and they're able to clear it out. Ball coming in the direct, clear it out. Ball coming in the direction of Laurie. Able to keep it in, 2-on-1. Gets the handball on the inside. Tries to get the kick away, dispossessed of the footy. And a big tackle laid there on Haymanson as the ball goes out of play. So it will be a ball up from the umpire. And a big game as well coming up to the final series. Coming through there was Hammersley. Able to get the handball away. Steps around. Tackle laid, couldn't quite get the kick there. Wilkinson wraps up her opponent in the end, and the umpire will ball it up again. The Rucks go at it. Comes back down and wrapped up straight away here. So, tap down. Taken away from the footy. Trying to get it out. And wrapped up now is Bone. Ball trapped in that same position there, and it's locked up again.
A lot of stoppages early stages of this game.
It can happen early on. And once again, wrapped up in the square. In front of the...
free kick.
So it will be a free kick in the direction of Park Orchards. Went the way of Bone. She sent it forward. Couldn't quite get the mark. Ball comes to ground. Again in the centre of the ground. And it'll be interesting as well to see who's able to get this first goal and get the momentum in this game right now. Very evenly matched, as you can see. A lot of stoppages early on. Back up and into play by the umpire. Rolling ball along the ground, tap to advantage. Coming through there was Black. Now chasing the footy is Bertoldi. Gets it out. Over to Archer. Chasing the footy now. Antequera. Able to sort of flick the footy up. Back in the direction of Archer. She wheels around. Ball was blocked there. And now picked up by Black for South Croydon. And a good mark taken there. So I believe it's Prendergast who will send it forward. Able to get around her opponent there. And coming away with the footy and taken down. Holding the ball, says the umpire.
Jeez.
Huge tackle early on and a chance for South Croydon to head forward with the footy. 3 minutes and 30 gone on the clock. Can South Croydon grab the first, and it's a huge, good mark in defence there.
So Ava Campbell, Collingwood VFLW listed coming into today's game. She's played a couple of games in the VFL for Collingwood, which is great. Prendergast involved, and followed by Alana Panza, the captain of Park Orchard. So we're inside the 50 here, just on the arc of South Croydon's attacking 50 down here at Cheong Park. Scoreboard 0-0 with 4 minutes played in this first quarter. The ball is just circling around, trying to get out, and unfortunately it will be another ball up. A lot of stoppages early on. As I said, it's the winner will get the double chance, but unfortunately for the loser, they've got to play the Eastern Devils in an elimination final as the ball sizzles out of the clearance kick there. First to get there was number 30 in Pollock. She gets it inside the pocket down here at Park Orchard's attacking 50. First to get there will be number 26 in Giddens, and Rachel Giddens. And that's going to be another ball up here. It's going to be, yes, there will be a ball up. I thought the player was going to retrieve the ball and it was going to go to South Croydon. Umpire balls it up. Big tap there. South Croydon again on the attack. They get it to the one-on-one. First to get there will be Kate Brown. A little bit of a bump there, and there she is, the duel. League best and fairest, and Taylor Black gets it out, her clearance kick. First to pick it up will be Helen. And we can't really, unfortunately, see what's going on, but it's going to be a ball up. It's a hard job on the interchange bench is right there.
Boundary.
Let's go bench side of Kate Green.
It's actually the coach's box.
Yeah. So it's on the pocket, or I wouldn't say on the wing here of Cheong Park. Archer involved. Strong tackle Wade. Nothing called here. Griffin involved. It's just going to be a scrap here, and it's going to be a push in the back, and it's going to go to South Croydon in Kate McKellar. Now I can say the nickname was Diesel. That's the nickname she got. As she bonds it inside there. Campbell involved. Gets a snapping kick, and it's going to go out of bounds on the full. Down on the members' wing of South Croydon.
So it will be brought back in for South Croydon.
Monica Latino.
So Latino can't quite grab the mark there. Brebner. Ball rolling towards the boundary line and will go out of play. And it is going to be South Croydon again to send it forward. Almost 7 minutes gone in the first term. Ball sent inside 50. Comes to ground. Maybe a chance for South Croydon here. Free kick in the back. So it will be South Croydon's way. And it will be to Wren. So Jennifer Wren.
She's kicked 5 goals this season so far, so it's not with outside her realm of being capable to do so.
The footy in safe hands. Wren lines up for goal. Puts it straight through. And that is the first goal for South Croydon and the first goal of this game.
Yeah, good start there. Jennifer Wren, as Kate alluded to, she's actually a goal sneak, I would say. And, delivers for South Croydon. First one of the day here. But what a go that was. Just on an angle there. And we can say the angle of the dangle really got that one there. Wayne Brasher will be excited about that one. But, really good goal there for South Croydon. And that's their first of the day. Moose has scored 1 straight 6 to Park Orchard's yet to score the first goal of the day. And the umpire's going to go to the other circle. Don't know why, but the players are all in the other circle, but they're now being shifted away as the umpire says, listen to me, girls, and throws it up. I guess, well, they are the umpire. They get a clearance kick to Park Orchards. And a mark taken there. That was by Brooke Curran. Of course, best on-ground medalist last year in the grand final. Terrific player. It's been a wonderful servant for this great South Croydon outfit. It's going to be a ball up. Had a terrific job last year in the grand final. I mean, it was very easy to pick who was best on, and that was, of course, Brooke Curran. As the two rucks again collide, it's going to be another ball up.
Boundary.
Let's go boundary to Kate Green.
Just with the physicality at the moment, I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter and who has still got, run in the tank, because they are being both physical, very physical at this stage.
I feel like both teams are, they can run, which is good to see. They're both playing big ovals too, Kate, so this could come into the game today. There's a kick there. That was by Claire Bone. And a hand pass to get it out. Curran involved. But first to get there was Park Orchard's player there in Pollock, and it's going to go to her.
For Hull.
There's a free kick, and it will go to Pollock. She's taken a couple of bounces. Haven't seen this in a while. So Pollock trying to find a target. And that one wasn't a great kick. But first to get there will be Wren. Kicked the first goal before. She does a little bit of a dribbler. Sharks hopefully can attack this. She's got Taylor Black around there, which is always a dangerous thing. Tries to push it up there on the ground. And a strong tackle yet again. Pressure's been very good up here, hasn't it, Oscar?
It definitely has. Early on, 10 minutes gone. South Croydon lead, and it's inside their forward 50 again. Wrapped up now. So the umpire will put it back up inside South Croydon's forward 50. Maybe a chance for them to score a second. Ball comes forward. Running around there is Black. Puts it on the boot in the direction of Prendergast. And now tried to go for a run and wrapped up and holding the ball cold.
Very lucky not to get pinged for high.
So sent up the ground, and a good mark taken there by Haymanson for Park Orchards. Intercepted though is the kick. So they'll use and switch to the outer side. They've got the whole wing to use now, South Croydon, and wrapped up, went for a run and absolutely ran down, and a great tackle there was Brooke Curran. Great tackle from Pollock. She sends it forward. Looks ahead.
That's high.
Oh, bit of a bump there.
She's getting up slowly. That was Clark, of course.
So a free kick in the direction.
No 50 metres though, I don't think. I think it's just... Oh, no, it is. Yep.
That had to be called, didn't it? I mean,
yeah.
No, it's still in the same spot, gentlemen.
So Bree Clark. Long way out.
Clark's kicked 2 for this season.
Puts it on the boot. Comes to the top of the square and goes through for a minor score here.
Yeah, so that's the Sharks' first real score of the game. Just a behind at this stage. Need someone to go behind the goals. It's not great seeing this same player just doing that each and every time.
Every year I hope, we come and I keep hoping that South Croydon have got nets behind this goal.
They do need them.
Eastfield Road end, and they never do.
Why don't you just, Kate, you can get some nets, can't you?
Well, they've got some new club rooms, but no nets, so...
What do you reckon, Kate? Help South Croydon?
Hey, doesn't LKLM do enough?
They do as well, but nets will be a nice show. No, I'm joking, of course, Kate. You're doing a terrific job. Megan as well. 2 games every week. Very hard to do. As a mark taken.
Soon to increase that.
I hope so. And first to get there will be in Nixon. So they've changed the ruck battle I've seen. There's a mark taken. An advantage called straight away. That was by Hibbert.
She's coming back from injury. First game back for Croydon. South Croydon was round 10.
So is Campbell again outside the back six of South of Park Orchards. They're doing really well. Curran again gets another kick. South Croydon trying to get there. McCullough is involved. A strong tackle. Campbell again just grabs it on the boot and just kicks it. Melander gets a clearance kick out the back. Black out the back here. She can kick the goal. She does. I told you we could be on for a Taylor Black special today. And there she goes again. She kicks South Croydon, second of the day. Just a clearance and footy smart, Oscar.
Brilliant stuff there, and runs in pretty easily in the end. Some great stuff there from South Croydon.
Gentlemen, I'm loving how both teams, it's not predominantly just down in one forward 50. We're actually having like a seesaw back and forth between both teams' forward 50s, and I'm liking that.
Yeah. Thank you. I've just realised as well, it's actually the Ray White round for South Croydon today. They've got a few Ray White signs around the ground today, so I forgot to mention that one. So if you are down here, there's a few Ray White's signs here. So he's Campbell again from the back line of Park Orchards, gets a clearance kick again. Of course, that Collingwood VFLW player doing terrific things. And that's a little bit high, and it will be high, and it's going to go to number 32, Krupi. I hope I got that name right.
Yes, you did.
There's Krupi. Can get it inside the 450, trying to get Park Orchards first of the day. A lot of tooting going on here in the background. Trying to focus. Again, that player in Hibbert came and played AFL in London, which is great to see. That's another South Croydon on the wing down here at the scoreboard end. South got the numbers in Griffin. She gets it outside. Dangerous territory. And this car, just come on, man. Just come on. You don't need to toot your horn when you're right next to a car like that. As a tackle is laid, and it's going to be another ball up.
On a side note, it's just trying to get people out of the way so they can drive in.
So a bit of noise there, but nonetheless, ball comes down. And it'll be wrapped up again. Just under 4 minutes left. South Croydon, 2 goals. Park Orchards, 1 behind here. They're yet to grab their first major. As it's wrapped up once again, just outside the forward 50 for South Croydon. Able to get the tap down. And it is wrapped up again. And a big tap out of the ruck there, forward for South Croydon. Here's a chance, puts it on the boot in the direction of Black again. And now, can South Croydon wheel around? It's Black, able to get the handball away. A string of handballs now, and the kick's put onto the boot to the top of the square. Can't quite grab a mark. A good tackle there from Melander. Comes out the back, wheels around, and puts it through.
I think that was number 32 there, Goodall there.
So
Correct.
Bethany Goodall,
Yep.
able to score the third for South Croydon.
Wasn't expecting this coming into the game today, Oscar. South Croydon jumping out of the blocks early.
They've been put on the back foot early, Park Orchards here.
Yeah, usually the Sharks start off really well in games, but as you said, it's the first quarter, so...
Blake, with Park Orchards, every game they come out, they're power over strong, and then they just keep, for the second, third and fourth quarter, they just keep adding to that slowly.
It's like the old Jaws scene, Kate.
Oh dear.
So it's another tackle laid.
Another pop culture reference for the Whispers.
Oh, it's like a movie, isn't it? Jaws. Thought I'll get that one out. Sharks. So As Nixon in the ruck gets a hit out for the Dogs and a tackle laid. McMillan involved. Scoreboard reads South Croydon 3 straight 18 to Park Orchards 1 behind. 18 minutes and 40 seconds into this first quarter. Strong starts here by the reigning premiers.
It's been a strong start from both teams, but it's just been South Croydon's ability to just break through and get those 3 goals that they've got so far.
Indeed. Another ball up involved.
So just under a minute to go in the first quarter. And we'll be wrapped up again in the middle. And so many stoppages in this first quarter. Both teams quite evenly matched in the midfield, I'd say, but Park Orchards just haven't been able to get it forward as much as South Croydon have. There's the ball locked in once again. 30 seconds left on the scoreboard here at Cheong Park. And once again, ball locked in and it won't come out. Or it might actually, a free kick.
Holding the ball.
For holding the ball, and it will go in the direction of Bet. She's going to have to move it quickly though. They don't have much time. They've got 10 seconds left to make something of this, and it'll be South Croydon to clear it out again. So the time should run away. Put inside forward 50 for Park Orchards, rolling towards the boundary, and the siren will beat them here. Quarter time at Cheong Park. It's 3 goals, South Croydon 18 to Park Orchards 1 behind.
Yeah, there you go. So strong start to the Doggies, and that will do us for quarter time. Second quarter action not too long away.
Gentlemen,
Welcome back to the Deakin University match of the round played here between South Croydon and Park Orchards. The Dogs 3 straight 18 to Park Orchards, 1 behind. Kate, are you available?
yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I've just got, just got Dave Bowl with me.
Yep.
From Park Orchards. Just need to.
You're breaking up, unfortunately.
Yeah, just.
Come a bit closer if you can,
Yep.
Kate. Sorry.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah, that's way much better.
Sorry, Dave. We just got to move closer. Just
I'm
quickly.
really sorry. The South Croydon get a clearance kick. It's going to
just
roll.
quickly.
And it's
Yeah,
gonna,
look.
go now. Yeah.
Great first quarter by South Croydon. They've really brought their A game. We had plenty of opportunity to score, but we didn't. So we've just got to step it up, go back to basics, restart, refocus, and see what the second quarter brings.
Well, thanks very much, Dave. And sorry about this. We're just going to have to get closer to where they are because of signal.
All right, next time. Yep.
Next
Okay,
time.
thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
There you go, Dave Bowell, the Park Orchards coach. It's hard as well. Sorry for Kate as well. Drag. No, she does a terrific job. So there's a hit out there. That was by Chloe Livingston. And a holding the ball call. It's going to go to Monica Latino. She's going to back herself here by the looks of things.
Latina's had 7 goals this season, so it's not unreasonable. And she was the top goal kicker or up there for Donvale last year.
Yes, of course. Coming across to South Croydon. She's going to go for a snap here by the looks of things. So she snaps around the corner here. It's going to be rushed away. And it's going to go through for a behind. So moves the score to South Croydon, 3-1-19 to Park Orchards. 1 behind, Oscar.
So will be brought back into play by Park Orchards here. And sent very long. And out the back there, all on her own, is Clark.
Boundary.
Boundary side with Kate Green.
I'm just here with Nicole Gardner, captain of South Croydon, because Simon's dobbed her in as the quarter time person. Very, very positive quarter, but not getting ahead of yourselves. What's the move for the next this quarter we're in?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let Simon focus on the game, task at hand. We know they start fast. We've managed to hold them off, and we really want to dictate play today. So keep it on our terms, try and slow them down wherever we can, and keep putting scores on the board.
We're really kind of hoping to see you out there, Nicole. So all the best going into finals, and hopefully we'll see you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, fingers crossed.
See you in the next quarter.
See you soon.
So we'll go in the direction of Chloe Livingston here. Great stuff from Kate Green down there on the boundary, as always, as it's sent inside forward 50. And out there at the back is Jennifer Wren, who kicked a goal in the first term. Looks across field, able to find a mark as they send the ball forward. Prendergast trying to get it in the direction of Latino. And now wrapped up here. So it will be a ball up on the outer side. Able to get the tap down. Two-handed tap at that. Down the pans up. Now running through the middle of the ground. Chance for South Croydon. Comes in the direction of Wren.
Oh, I thought that was a mark there.
Maybe a mark, but umpire doesn't think so. In the direction of Antiquera. Able to get the handball out. Wren in there again for South Croydon. Wrapped up there by Bone. And now sent forward for Park Orchards. Can they get their first major? Comes inside. Able to beat her opponent. Now locked into the pocket. Here's a chance. All on her own. And it's hit the post. Can you believe that?
Jeez, that's very unlucky.
Unlucky for Mia McAuliffe there in her 100th game.
Would have been a special goal if that went through.
South Croydon would have been sighing a little bit of relief there.
So it's current now. Best on ground in the grand final, as I said before. last year on that miracle day of South Croydon to produce one of the classics games that we've seen. Bertoldi gets a clearance kick. First to get there will be number 24 there in Entry-Kriya. McAuliffe involved, their 100th game. She just had a lot of time there, but there was no talk, unfortunately, in a tackle there. That was by Hayley Brebner. She plays on immediately and tries to find a teammate there in Natalie Laurie. It's a kick through the Sharks.
South Croydon can't to leave any loose players because Park Orchards will make them pay for that.
Tackle again. Kick. That was by Brebner. Sharks doing really well there with Entry-Kriya in Rachel. And a strong tackle. It's going to be a ball up. Out on the wing here. Two rucks going at it in Nixon and Entry-Kriya. Strong tackle again, Lane, and it's going to be another ball up on the outer side wing.
So
Nixon's been really great with her tackling power as well as doing ruck. The South Croydon.
6 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Ball sent towards the middle of the ground now. Chasing it is Wren for South Croydon. And she wraps up her opponent. Ball up in the middle of the ground. No prior. So South Croydon 3-1-19 to Park Orchards 2 behinds 2 in this second quarter. Sent forward now. Taken maybe without the footy there. Bertoldi. And the free kick will go in her direction. So a chance for Park Orchards to send this footy forward now. Looks ahead. She's got an option in Clark, who couldn't quite mark it. And now South Croydon able to clear it to that outer wing, and Wren's there once again. She's been awesome so far for South Croydon. She looks up and picked off here for Park Orchards. Looks towards the middle of the ground. Tries to find Haymanson. Can't quite. Handball from Brebner. And South Croydon can move this forward now. Almost taking the mark again there. And now goes to ground. Does Griffin. So it will be a ball up from the umpire here. Able to get the tap over the top. And Park Orchards are free. She's got nobody ahead of her. She can run. And she looks up at a teammate inside 50. Can't quite find it. Couldn't quite find Jazz Taylor. And now it rolls away towards the boundary line. Wrapped up, locked in again. 8 minutes gone. Still 19-2, South Croydon leading. Park Orchards have the footy inside their forward 50. Let's just come back out now. And wrapped up once again.
Looks like it plays injured. It looks like it's Jennifer Wren at this stage, it looks like.
And that could be a big loss for them as well. Hopefully
it looks
okay.
like a cramp or an ankle sort of injury as well. I'm not a doctor or a trainer, so I can't predict that. So
maybe we need to get a bit of the magic ice spray out there.
No, let it take her time. Really good to see by the umpires to stop the play, which is great.
Oscar, just a heads up from a retired sports trainer. Once you put that ice or the ice spray, you're out because you've already undone everything that you've done with warm-up and during play.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's been at a few different clubs, Kate. Yep.
I was a sports trainer for 22 years, mate.
There's a lot of things you don't know about Kate. There's a lot of teams that she was a part of. Strong tackle.
She seems to be back up, which is the main thing.
Yep.
It was only 3 teams, Blake.
Oh, you told me you had a couple.
Yeah.
You told me there was more than 3. I swear you said that.
No, only 3.
Yep.
Oh, 4.
There you go. See?
So intercepted here for South Croydon.
But I don't count school footy.
Goes on the outer side. Couldn't quite take the mark there, Heather McMillan. Calls for holding the ball. Umpire doesn't want to have a bar of it. Ball comes back in and locked up. So almost 10 minutes gone. And it will be wrapped up once again after that stoppage.
Boundary.
Boundary side with Kate Green.
Gentlemen, this is just turning out what we expected. Very strong, both teams in defence and attack.
South Croydon able to move it towards that wing. Picks up and goes to ground. Able to get the handball off though, and Park Orchards can move this forward. And an interception mark there for Black. Looks out, finds Monica Latino. Looks ahead, has options further afield, and palm towards the boundary line as it goes out of play here.
Yeah, so we're on the sort of the wing down here at Cheong Park here. As the umpire throws it up. Hit out there, that was by number 82 in Hibbard.
Apologies to Park Orchards. I nearly accidentally, by throwing in the ball, hit one of their players. Sorry.
Oh, that might be might get a mention, Kate. That's good. I need to see, Kate. As Smith, best on ground last week, bombs it forward. First to get there today will be Bree Clark. Clark moves it forward for the Sharks. Finds her teammate there in Hey Mason. Of course, playing some VFL footy this year. And it looks like South Croydon are on the switch here. Mark taken. That was by Chelsea Wilkinson.
Giddens for South Croydon has been fantastic down the back.
And a mark taken. That's a kick to South Croydon to Prendergast. Couldn't quite get there, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Wren's come off the ground as well now for South Croydon, so
there you go.
hopefully she's all good.
I'll do a check for you.
See her walking around there, so possibly that leg.
I love these things on the side effect, Mike. I'm from Maui. It's a shunk tackle.
Just play it. Just spectators being silly.
That's great. I know what they're talking about too, as Black takes a contested mark. As Black moves things forward for South Croydon. A little bit of a bump side there. That was going to Hannah Griffin, under 18s, playing some senior women's footy, of course. And it will be another ball up. I'm not going to... I think I might go with it, but I think they are sisters, the Hannah and Eliza, I hope, or cousins. I know they're some sort of relation, but as the kick goes, it'll be out of bounds on the full.
It's Elizabeth, not Eliza, darling.
Oh, Eliza's the short name.
Oh, yeah. Just a quick update on Ren. It was just a stinger and she's back on.
There you go. Do you go by their long name, Kate? I always go, obviously, Eliza as Elizabeth. Is that what you go?
If you're wanting short for Elizabeth, it's Liz or Beth.
Okay. As Ava Campbell takes another intercept mark. She's definitely had a lot of those today. The Sharks again on the centre of the ground down here in Cheong Park.
Just a side note, the under 19s, are you? Seniors are just being a bit goofy. They're the ones with the Maui comments.
Oh, I'm from Maui.
It's the Mitchum boys.
Oh, of course it's Mitchum.
Being mischievous.
Smith takes, not Smith, Goodall takes a mark. Black involved. She had like a couple plays there. Campbell again, finds Smiley. Sharks again building Cheong. And almost mark taken there. That was by number 17 there, Brebner. Dogs involved, gets a kick there again by Hayley Bremner, and the mark taken. And it's going to go to Griffin. So Hannah Griffin.
She's had 3 goals so far this season.
She gets it inside forward. Trying to look for Prendergast, couldn't get there. First to get there was number 30 there, and that was by Hammersley. Really good pressure by the Dogs here. Gets a kick there. That was by Ava Leonard. The ball's going to go to Latino. Ball's just going to roll out at this stage, and the Dogs again looking to get back on the attack. Handball to Hibbard. Finds number 41 and Laurie. And Goodall, what a mark. That's a great mark taken there. That was by Bethany Goodall. She lines up a bit out of her comfort zone as the ball's skittled. South Croydon got the numbers. Black involved. And again, it's going to be a ball up.
So we'll be a ball up inside the forward 50. Almost 16 minutes gone on the clock. Still Park Orchards yet to score their first goal. Ball comes to ground. Socked towards the goals. And it's gone through. And umpire's given it the all clear.
That was, I think, Latino.
No, I think it was number 25.
I'll just confirm with you with the team.
I think it was Amy Melanda. I think
Okay.
that's her.
Also on the side note, you're going to have to explain Moe to me, Blake.
Don't you know where Moe is? Moe's it's in a state of Victoria, and it's like countryside. So near where Sale is. I don't know if you know where Sale is, Kate, but like it's not far from there. So the saying is, I'll tell you, Kate, if you want, but I'll tell you at halftime. Come to me at halftime, all right? And then I'll tell you what it is. So
The footy show, wasn't it?
yeah, it was Street Talk with Sam Newman as the play resumes. McAuliffe playing her 100th game, gets a kick, ran involved. Of course, had a little bit of an injury. She gets a kick inside the forward 50 mark taken there. That was by Griffin again, under 18s this year. Tries finds Katie Prendergast. She's going to back herself. She might, though. No, she just does a short inboard kick, and all alone there was Laurie. And Laurie takes a good mark.
So, chance here for Natalie Laurie to increase the lead. And the crowd will tell you the rest. She puts it through and increases South Croydon's lead now. 5-1-31 to Park Orchards. 2 behinds. And they've really been put on the back foot now.
Boundary
Side with Kate Green.
I can confirm that the goal before this latest one by Laurie was Melanda, number 25.
There you go. I don't miss a goal, Kate, I'll tell you.
All good, Blake, all good.
No, I like how you chase it up. It's good.
One thing, gentlemen, with the score as it is 5-1-31 to 2 behinds 2, this is still a great match physicality-wise because both teams are really strong.
2 minutes to go before half-time, or just under, and it's wrapped up in the middle of the ground by the umpire. Put back underway. Able to get around one there, Brebner. And now wrapped up again. So we'll have another stoppage right in the centre of the ground here at Cheong Park. And ball locked in once again. How have you seen this one so far, Blake, in terms of, has it gone? I mean, do you think Park Orchards can come back?
Well, there is 2 quarters. That's the only thing they can look up to, but another strong tackle there. That was by Laurie. Look, you would have to be in the coach's seat here down at South Croydon, but Park Orchards, I think if they can kick a goal, and we've seen how good they are this year, if they kick a goal, they can definitely kick, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 goals. So
I mean, it will be interesting to see what Coach Dave Bowl will say to them.
Well, you got to remember they're kicking to the left where South Croydon kicked 3 goals, of course, so that could help them. But time is ticking. It could be like last week, Montrose, obviously we were both there, and Mooroolbark had a really strong start, and then it only took for Montrose to kick 5 goals in the last quarter. So that could happen, but I just can't see it happening, unfortunately, for South Croydon. Sorry, not South Croydon. They're playing really good for Park Orchards, and that's half time. And that will do us here in South Croydon 5-1-31 to Park Orchards 2 behind. So that is half-time footy down here at Cheong Park. Second half action not too far away. Welcome back to the Deakin University match of the round down here at Cheong Park between South Croydon taking on Park Orchards here in a 2v3 battle. The loser, unfortunately, won't get the double chance, but the winner will get a double chance as well. South Croydon are at the front runners getting that double chance. 5-1-31 to Park Orchards, 2 behinds. It's my name's Blake Tennant and I'm joined here by Oscar Ludke. Oscar, what do you think Park Orchards have to do to keep this game alive?
Well, they're going to have to get the ball forward a lot more. They haven't done that enough so far in this game, and their forwards are going to have to work a bit harder, and same as their mids, to give the opportunities to their forwards. And
boundary
side with Kate Green.
You're breaking up, unfortunately, Kate. You might have to drag him around, sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
I'm just with Park Orchards coach Dave. Well, Dave, we're going to move closer. I think we're going to have to sit right now to do this interview. Dave, a little bit of a rough half quarter. What's the message for the girls for this third quarter and beyond?
Oh, look, our handball receive game isn't there today. South Croydon are way cleaner than us. We're missing our kicks. We're fumbly. So we've just got to pick up our skills. Our skills have really dropped off today.
Thanks very much, Dave. It's been a great contest between both teams regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really showing their polish today, so we need to lift.
Thanks very much, Dave.
Thanks again, Kate Green down there.
Sorry, gentlemen. I get him closer and closer and it still drops out.
That's all good. Doing a great job down there, as always. As Jasmine Taylor looks inside, trying to find Livingston. And now wrapped up inside 50, so a ball up. Park Orchards really trailing here. They need to lift up. Trying to get the ball out of the pack. Able to do so. Sock it along the ground. Big calls of ball here from the crowd. And wrapped up. So another ball up here in the middle of the ground. As we'll go to Kate Green, I think.
Yeah, I'm just on the boundary with South Croydon's captain, Nicole Gardner. Very positive half for you, but I know you guys never underestimate Park Orchards.
No, certainly not. Job's not done yet. We know they can come out fast. We've just got the next 5 minutes, really knuckle down, keep the pressure high. Tackle's been really good all game, so we know they'll come out fast, try and put a score on the board. We'll just wear them down. We'll try and counteract the other way.
It's been good to see both teams' physicality because you're very evenly matched.
Yeah, agreed. They're a fast team. They've got a lot of youth, a lot of speed, a lot of legs, but we like to think that we're a smarter team. We'll use that to our strength, to our advantage this quarter.
Thanks very much, Nicole, and all the best for this quarter.
Thanks so much.
Sent out wide there and goes out of bounds. Here they never underestimate a Park Orchards team. No. They are on the back foot.
They're a really good side. I didn't expect them to be where they are on the ladder, which is good to see.
So inside 50 now, able to get the handball off. Taylor taken in a tackle there, so we'll have a ball up inside forward 50. And it will be locked in again. So once again, a string of stoppages. Palm down to Clark. Tried to get on the boot. She was tackled. Now put out wide and comes out of bounds once again inside the pocket.
It's going to be a Park Orchards free kick here, so they'll have a set shot on goal. And it will be Antiquia. She can line up and kick Park Orchards' first of the day. It's going to go to the left, though. Park Orchards do have numbers, but same do South Croydon. McAuliffe does a hand pass to her teammate. Mark not taken. Wilkinson gets a kick. Mark not taken. Snap around the corner to Mark taken. There you go. This could be the first one. I believe it was number 14 there, and that's Chloe Livingston.
If if all goes Park Orchard's way, this will settle them down, and then hopefully we'll see them picking up.
So it's Chloe Livingston now. She's kicked 7 goals this year. Can line up and kick Park Orchard's first of the day. She lines up directly in front. And there it is. Park Orchards get their first of the day on the Deakin University match of the round. It's Park Orchards 128 to South Croydon 5-1-31 here. So a lot of resilience there. By Park Orchards, and they kicked their first. And like I said before, the buzzer, Oscar, this could set Park Orchards up. They kicked the first one here, and you know, 1 or 2 or 3 could happen in a heartbeat. So
yeah, a much needed goal for them there as well. That'll settle them a bit, and as Kate said, hopefully they gain a bit of momentum from this.
yeah, definitely.
Park Orchards have picked up their game rate in the first 5.5 minutes of this game compared to the last 2 quarters.
A clearance kick there. That was by number 2 in Panther, the captain. McAuliffe gets a hand pass to the Sharks, looking to kick their second. Where would this one go? A little kick off the ground. Bree Clark involved and a strong tackle again. You can just slightly feel the advantage going to the Park Orchards at this stage.
Number 6, 26 Giddens in the back line for South Croydon has been magnificent. She's cut off so many potential goal scoring moments for Park Orchards. We have a player down or just getting up?
So maybe another chance for Park Orchards. Cleared out now. Can't quite take the mark there. Bertoli comes back out, kicked high on the boot. Where does it land? It will come for a minor score.
Again, number 26 Giddens for South Croydon involved in that.
So will be brought back into play here.
As the tunes are getting blasted at the
Yeah,
moment.
I don't mind a bit of that. Got a bit of a rave going on down here at Cheong Park. Come down.
So you like your doof, Oscar?
I don't mind it. Wren chasing the footy. Picked up in the end by Bertoli.
Well, that's gone.
Didn't see her creep up. Yeah.
South Croydon have got to be careful. They're leaving too many loose Park Orchard players, and that's how Park Orchard is getting it back into their forward 50. Forgive me, I'm getting croaky again.
Good strong mark
You
taken
might
there
need
by
some
Black.
of your drops, Kate.
So Black looks ahead. Comes over the top of Griffin. And now South Croydon looking to send this forward, and a strong mark taken there in defence. Really good effort there as she looks out. She was all on her own, but 2 South Croydon defenders arrived. Good tackle there. Running away with the footy. Coles for holding the ball. Sent onto the boot by Melanda towards the goals and goes through to the left for a minor score.
Yeah, moves the score to South Croydon now. 5-2-32 to Park Orchards, 139. Ava Campbell, she's had a lot of touches today. VFL listed for Collingwood.
Boundary.
Let's go boundary.
I think we need to start thinking about our top 3 for best on ground.
Yeah, it's a hard one because there's obviously been a lot of South Croydon involved today. So it has to be that 4th quarter, Kate, I reckon. I haven't quite found one. There's been a few. Speaking of this one as well, Hannah Griffin. If you had a Young Guns award, she would definitely get my pick and finds Black.
Hannah Griffin is currently an under-18s player, so she's really stepped up.
She has indeed, and she finds Black here. Of course, I think she's won 3 or 2 League B now. She's definitely won 2. And she can line up here and
her 3rd was last year.
Yeah, 3rd, which is incredible to see as well. And she's an incredible person. She can line up and kick her second of the day. Ken, of course, Black here, and that's going to the left, and it's going to be out of bounds on the full. Usually don't see that from Taylor Black, but anyway.
Well, it's indicative of how much pressure there is in this game because both teams, again, are very, very evenly matched.
There's Mark taken there. That was by Bree Clark. Gets it going for...
Bree Clark's having a great...
Hand pass taken. Gets a kick to the Dogs here, to Griffin, who we just mentioned, Goodall involved. She gets around, trying to look for her teammate, but again, it's just all Park Orchards. Mark taken there, that was by Matilda Ray. A little bit of a push there, and it's going to be a free kick going to the Sharks. And I think Kirsten Patoldi will have this play. Or Kristen, I think it's Kristen or Kirsten. It's Campbell. Again, just out of half back for the Sharks. Ball's been down her end a lot today. And where would this one go? First to get there would be Pollock. She can't, unfortunately, get the bounce there. A little bit of a push in the back. And it's going to be another ball up.
Just a heads up for you, Blake. If it's KR, it's Kristen. And if it's KI, it's Kirsten.
So, Kristen. So,
yes.
There we go. Got it there.
Tap down. Wrapped up. So we'll have a ball up again from the umpire. Trying to break through there. Ducked in the tackle. Wrapped up again. We'll have another ball up. Another chain of stoppages, as we've seen. It's been a regular occurrence in this game. Put on the boot there by Bone. And now a chance for them to send it forward. South Croydon. With the ball is Panzer. Tried to get the handball away there to Campbell. She ends up putting it on the boot. And now running through is Bone for Park Orchards. Can South Croydon clear this? A whistle from the umpire.
Again, number 26, Giddens, Rachel for South Croydon, always just cutting off Park Orchards' entrance into their forward 50 for a goal.
Close to the boundary. Still kept in. Umpire will take possession of it. 12 minutes gone in the third term. Park Orchards still trailing 139 to 5-2-32. Can't quite take the mark there. Comes off hands. Maybe a chance for them to snag another. Put onto the boot. Can South Croydon defend this? Wren is around there and it goes through for a minor score here. And it will be brought back out by Brooke Curran.
This is a Park Orchards that we saw back in the round against, on their home ground against Whitehorse. Just really heavy pressure in a running game and always having 1 to 2 loose players. I've also noted so far this game that they have at least 2 players on Taylor Black.
What's going on with this players?
There's an interesting setup here. It looks like they've got everyone in the centre of the ground. It looks like they're going to go the big bomb long. They don't. Sent short. Finds a player in Giddens. Now sent up the line. South Croydon.
Been impressed with Taylor Black for Croydon, even though she may be one of the shorter players on the field. Doesn't stop her going up for marks.
Certainly doesn't. Very courageous stuff in there. Wrapped up again. And ball comes back to ground. Comes out for Park Orchards now. Can they try and get this moving and gain the momentum again and swing it their way? They trail 32-10.
Nice mark.
Mark taken here.
There's 41, Nat Laurie.
And now South Croydon can move this up the corridor. Can't quite take the mark there. Griffin chasing it. Able to get the kick inbound. And finds Elizabeth Griffin. And now sent up the line and intercepted there. Ava Campbell, who is on the VFLW list for Collingwood. They send it out wide towards the broadcast side. Running around there is Pollock. She's gotten through a line of defenders, and unfortunately for her, the kick is intercepted, and South Croydon still have possession of the footy now. Set up the line, Wren comes to ground and takes a good mark. Looks forward, kick was slightly off target. Able to get the ball out in the tackle. Handballs it off to Brebner, who sends it inside for South Croydon, looking to increase their lead. Park Orchard's defence holds up well and they're able to clear it towards the middle of the ground.
Yes, indeed, and that was kicked there. That was by Interior. And a strong tackle, and it's going to be in the centre of the ground down here. Cheong Park. Scoreboard reads South Croydon 5-2-32 to Park Orchards 1-4-10.
The key for Park Orchards getting it out of South Croydon's forward 50 is the fact that they have loose players. They've got people to go through. So if South Croydon wants to stop that happening, they really need to man up.
It's Campbell again. I think I've counted a lot of disposals for her today. Pollock plays on immediately, finds the one-on-one down the back there. Hamilton involved, gets a strong bear sort of tackle there. And it's inside the forward 50 at Park Orchards.
It's very hard to break a Brooke Curran tackle.
Yes, indeed. There's a ball up, gets a hit out. O'Toole involved in a tackle, and it's going to be a ball up. 2 racks at it again, and a little bit of a push and a hold. Nothing called, and be another ball up.
Gentlemen, would you say predominantly this quarter it's been mostly down in Park Orchards' forward 50?
Yeah, definitely. I feel that way too. I think I've only counted maybe 2 or 3, and then maybe the rest have just gone to Park Orchards, of course.
And it must be, I can see a little bit of frustration coming through, just the fact that they've had it down there, they've had the opportunities, but they're still getting shut down by a very classy South Croydon back unit.
Almost mark taken for the Sharks. Gets the kick there. That was by Latino. Black tries to get a smother. Hand pass do go to Sharks. Archer will be the first to pick this one up. She does. And again, she tackles Black, and a strong tackle is going to be a ball up. So we're on the pocket just outside the 50 down here of Cheong Park. Archer again involved, strong tackle. Black picks it up, spins Barron a couple, tries to find her teammate in Prendergast. First to get there was Panzar. She'll pick this one up. She does. She gets it on the boot. Black again. It's almost like kick to kick at the moment down here at Cheong Park. Goodall gets a hand pass. Strong tackle yet again. It's going to be another ball up. Two rucks going at it again. Goodall involved. Just been pretty good for the Dogs today. But the Park Orchards tucking forward line. As Kate said, they deserve a goal here. Almost marked. And it's going to be a free. And it's going to go to Penny Bowman. Penny Bowman. This will be a good sight to see. If they can kick this, the margin will only be 16 points at this stage.
Oh, well, Bowman's kicked 7 this season.
Bowman lines up. Sorry, Kate. Big strong boot and a holding free going to Park Orchards. So, what was that? Sorry, Kate.
I was say that Bowman had kicked 7 so far this year.
So Hamilton and Molly, VFL listed for Essendon this year, VFLW. This can put the margin back to 16 points. She lines up to kick the Sharks' third of the day, and it's there. Look out, the Sharks are coming. This game might not be over. It's game on again down here at Cheong Park. South Croydon 5-2-32 to Park Orchards 2-4-16. Here come the Sharks, Oscar.
And the momentum's shifted big time here.
I wouldn't, guys, as we know, don't count out South Croydon. But it's been good to see Park Orchards finally get back into their own game. They're actually being more led in the first half, so it's good to see them get back into their game style.
So the siren will go here for three-quarter time. It is South Croydon 5-2-32 to Park Orchards 2-4-16. They trail at the break. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after a short break.
Welcome back to the Deakin University match of the round down here at Cheong Park. It's between South Croydon and Park Orchards at the moment. It's South Croydon at the moment looking likely to get the double chance at South Croydon 5-2-32
Boundary.
to Park Orchards 2-4-16. Let's go straight to the boundary with Kate Green, who's got the Park Orchards coach.
Dave, far more positive quarter that one. You got back into your game plan. You weren't playing follow the leader. 6, shots at goal, successful 2. So you're getting back in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Much better quarter from us. We lifted, we ran. It's 6 scoring shots to 7. There's one difference in the scoring shots. So we can absolutely run over the top here, and that's what we'll be looking to do.
Thanks very much, Dave, and all the best.
Thanks very much.
There you go. Park Orchard senior women's coach David Bell there. As we're going to start. Yeah.
Guys, we actually moved up to the halfway line.
I did see that. Very, very well done there, Kate. Well done. As play resumes now, Brooke Smith gets a clearing kick, tries to find her teammate in Goodall. She's playing really well, and a strong tackle there by Smiley. Smiley name's definitely going to be a big talking point. Of course, another thing there, that was by Pans Up. Park Orchard's looking to get back on the attack again. They're just trying at the moment. Smiley involved. Smith
Boundary.
there. We quickly go there. McKellar gets a clear kick, and let's go to boundary with Kate Green.
I'm just here with South Croydon captain Nicole Gardner. Nicole, a little bit of a frustrating quarter with a few loose players of Park Orchards. What's the game plan for this final quarter?
Yeah, game plan still weather the storm. We know that they're a good team. We're fighting for second spot for a reason. So weather the storm, try and put some goals on, and yeah, trust that our experience wins out at the end of the day.
Simon owes you a lot for doing this for him.
Yeah, he does. I think I'll take BT's spot in the commentary tonight. See how we go.
You've done a great job. Thanks very much for your time, Nicole.
No worries. Thanks, Kate.
There you go, Nicole Gardner.
Watch out, BT, whoever he is.
Brian Taylor. Do you know him, Kate?
Look, mate, like I said, I'm a Queenslander. You can take me out of my state, but you'll never take the state out of me.
Diving mark taken there by Monica Latino.
Monica Latino's been a great pickup for South Croydon. She plays forward, back and mid, so a very versatile player.
Utility.
Kick on the way, stays off to the right-hand side.
I do know that term, Blake, so yay.
There you go.
We do have those in rugby union.
Rugby.
Union, mate, union.
So sent out to the pack, and standing tall under it there was Brown. Couldn't quite take the mark. Park Orchards look to send this forward. And there for South Croydon is Curran. Taylor Hammersley sends it out wide, close to the boundary line, and sent out of bounds on the full there. So Park Orchards.
It's been great, Oscar. It's been great pressure from both teams. They're very evenly matched, attacking and defence-wise.
So it will be Ava Campbell to bring it back in.
I think we need time on for going to get the ball down at the road
definitely.
end.
I think so. So Ava Campbell has options up ahead. And the mark picked off.
Beautiful inset by Monica.
So Latino looks inwards, couldn't quite get a mark. Now it's sent out in the direction of Ruckavina. Ball comes out wide and goes out of play. And it will go in the direction of South Croydon for that last touch rule. So sent in by McMillan. Finds an option short in Elizabeth Griffin. Can't quite grab the mark there. Ball comes to ground and wrapped up. 4 minutes gone in the fourth term. South Croydon 5-3, 33 to Park Orchards 2-4-16. And Park Orchards still have a bit of work to do. Sent forward. Possibly a chance here for Black. She can't quite get around, and Park Orchards able to clear it again. Came in the direction of Clark. South Croydon send it back down. And a big bump there. Getting the kick forward. Latino's in there. Able to wheel around there for South Croydon is Goodall. And now the footy picked up and smothered as it comes in the direction of Bree Clark. Possibly a bit of a throw there. Sent forward by Brooke Curran. Wheeling around there. Black. And now picked up once again and sent forward again by Griffin. High ball, close to the boundary, goes out of play.
I think this quarter is going to be really scrappy because to see fatigue on both teams.
This play resumes on the pocket end here. Strong tackle from the pocket, of course, Cheong Park. 5 minutes into this final quarter. If the Sharks can kick one more goal here, this game is well and truly back alive.
That said, Blake, if South Croydon kick a goal, then it makes it all that harder for Park Orchards.
So that's why the next goal is crucial. Not for just Park Orchards, but for both sides.
It's really good to see both teams have each other's measure.
So this series between both of these sides will be 1-1, and I expect, well, unless something happens, we might be seeing them in a prelim final. There's a hand pass taken on board. First to get there will be Campbell. Strong tackle and holding the ball. And I think that's going to go to Latino yet again, and maybe we might get her for the Eastland Hoyts best on ground. She's been really solid. Who do you think, just quickly before she snaps around this and hopefully gets it through, have you got any other? Latino's played pretty well today.
Giddens, number 26.
Snap around the corner, and that's home. And the Doggies might be home here. And they kick their sixth of the day. That moves the score to 6-3-39 to Park Orchards 2-4-16. The Doggies, they might be home here. And that's a big goal there to Monica Latino, coming across from Domvale this year, and she could be having another stay in South Croydon going again at this stage.
Monica's always got a great kick on her, and she is a bit has a bit of a knack for these difficult goal angles.
Yeah, I reckon she might be my Eastland Hoyts best on ground.
Looks like we've got someone down.
Nah, she's slowly getting back up, though.
Is that Panzer?
Yeah, the captain. Yeah.
She's also a softballer.
Yeah. How did you get at that one, Kate? Did you go down and ask, or did you
no,
get a source? Or?
Megan and Alana played together in the Eastern Raiders. Thank you.
There you go, the Eastern Raiders. Kate, Megan, you never told me this. She doesn't have a mic, unfortunately, but
yeah, we're focused on footy though.
Never told me that, Megan, but that's okay. Hidden talents that we find easy out. Kate's throwing Megan under the bus here as a part taken. That was by Jennifer Wren.
She's had a good game, although she was a little quiet second and third quarter. I
just think Latino's just been solid all day for South Croydon, so
looks like Oscar might be the have to have a hit point in, because I'm going Giddens because she's worked so hard down the back, leading the back.
Why don't you get two, Kate, then, if you want? We can grab two. We've got time. We can grab two. We can give the award to one player, and then you can have the other one, like what we do for the
Absolutely.
men's.
We only have one award, and that's best on ground, mate.
Yeah, we could get 2, surely. Like, just give the award.
And we'll get someone else for a chat.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
I'll stick to the format
All
that
right.
the boss has got me doing. Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. As Panzo gets a clearance kick yet again. And Mark taken here. Here come the Sharks. Get a strong tackle. And I think that's going in the ball. It is. And it's going to be going to South Croydon.
Unlucky there. She fell over there with the footy. Nonetheless, it is South Croydon with it here. And she's just going to go short here. South Croydon, almost 10 minutes played in the 4th term.
Oh,
Off the hands of Wren and comes out of bounds, so it will be sent back forward here.
unfortunately, there was a loose player on the opposite wing.
So it's been called a ball up here. So just over 10 minutes gone. South Croydon 6-3, 39 to Park Orchards 2-4, 16. This comes back to ground here. Jostling for possession, able to get the handball away. In there is Nixon. And balled up again by the umpire. Able to get the tap down. Wren picks it up, able to handball it off in the direction of Smith. Smith, it's a 3-on-1 here. They've got all the numbers, Park Orchards, and finds a target now in Alana Panza, the captain.
As I've been saying all game, you can't leave any Park Orchard players loose. They'll make you pay.
Can they maybe get an opportunity on goal here as it comes inside 50 for them? Able to get the handball away there was Curran.
Again, Giddens instrumental in stopping them getting a shot on goal.
So, send up the line. Can they get a mark? They do. And it's Black, I believe,
Yes, it is.
who sends
Spot
it
on.
forward. And it looks like they might have a chance to go forward here. A big bump
geez.
there. Huge bump. She looks all right, though. Straight back up. Great to see. Bit of physicality here in the last quarter.
Love to see it as well. 2 great sides having a crack and having a dip here.
100% able to get the tap down there.
What's going on here?
Amundsen,
Free kick.
There is a whistle.
It's going to go to 82 and Freya Hibbard.
So an opportunity here for Hibbard. It will have to be a big kick from there.
She's yet to have a goal this year, but as I said, she came back to the team in 10.
So a chance for Hibbard, and
It's
she
the game.
converts. South Croydon increase their lead here at Cheong Park, and they are well and truly home now.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
I
well
don't
and
know.
truly.
I don't know. We can't underestimate Park Orchards because look at what happened. As you said, Blake and Oscar at Montrose when Montrose went and did 5 goals
Yeah.
within
I think it might be a bit
8
late.
minutes.
Might be a bit late, unfortunately, for Park Orchards to do
They're-
it.
But Park Orchards is a class unit. They're not going to go down without a fight and not go down without trying to get another goal on the scoreboard.
Smith gets it out. Remy Archer, she's having a solid game for the Sharks today. She's definitely can hold her head up high as Laurie gets a kick again. Batoldi gets there first for the Sharks. He takes on a bounce. There's a hand pass. Finds Campbell. Campbell plays on here for the inside 50 for the Sharks. And another tackle there, and it's late. And it's going to be inside the forward 50 of Park Orchards here. I think it might be a bit too late, unfortunately, for Park Orchards to come back here. But stranger things can happen. That's the word you can say is mark taken by Prendergast.
Oscar, where are you leaning your best on?
I like Jennifer Wren. I thought she was really good early to snag that goal in the pocket. So I'd have to go with Wren.
So, okay, we're all over the place. Do you have a second, Oscar?
Well, I'd go with Blake's choice. What did you go, Blake?
Latino.
Yeah, Latino, that's it. So I'd have to go Latino then.
So
She's been good as
looks
well.
like it might be Latino. Unfortunately, Kate, I know you had a favourite.
Yeah, Giddens down the back because she's cut off so much
Yeah,
that
she has.
Paul Park Orchards
As
could have gotten on the scoreboard with.
Speaking of Latino, she takes a mark.
And here's Giddens.
Yeah, it's almost like who wants a voucher? It's like almost like that. Just like both of them just picking up the ball there as Hammersley does a short kick on the wing, finds Griffin in Elizabeth. Sorry, I like to be calling her Eliza, but it's Elizabeth.
South Croydon are beginning to...
As Laurie takes it on again. The other Griffin and Hannah's involved. They get a kick to the Sharks. Remy Archer, unlucky bounce there for her. And a bit of a bump. And it's going to be another ball up. So we're 15 minutes in to this final quarter, Oscar.
And not long remaining here. The last round of the Deakin Uni Women's Premier Division.
Nice work by Hammersley there.
We're almost coming up to the final series next week. And it's going to be exciting stuff. Holding the ball, possibly. So, free kick will go in the direction of Taylor Hammersley for South Croydon.
Whatever happens going into finals, this is the most excited I've been about Premier Division finals. We've got 4 great teams, all potentially can win it, and this is fantastic for women's football.
So we'll have a ball up inside 50 here. Comes to ground. Wrapped up again.
Now, this is a big win for South Croydon. Just in the climax of the season, 30 points up. Can't say Park Orchard's winning unless there's a miracle that I don't know of. But they go to a double chance now, and they really cement their spot as a premiership contender, of course, with South Belgrave as Smith, the captain, the other captain, of course, does a strong tackle when it's going to be a ball up. But this is a big win, just in the climax of how South Croydon, they've now won 7 in a row, Oscar. 7 in a row.
It's absolutely huge.
It is. And, I thought, South Croydon might be unlucky and not be their year this year, but they are truly, well and truly on track to be there on grand final day and do what they did last year as well. So, well done by South Croydon. They can now go into a big positive August, I should say. I usually say September, but it's August. That's the women's finals thing. It's August, so.
Kudos for Park Orchards because we're 17 minutes 40 in, and Park Orchards are still playing there's 3 quarters to play after this one.
As Karen finds her teammate Hammersley, she picks up the ball. She hand passes it, but McCullough gets it and finds number 15 there in Ava Leonard. Slowing things down for the Sharks. She hand passes it off. Gets a kick there. Ran involved. Oscar really liked what he's seen. She's had a really solid game for South Croydon today, so she would definitely be in the votes for this game. As Hibbert gets a hit out, Wren tackles and be another stoppage. So 2 and a bit to go. Probably a minute and a half actually to go into this last quarter of action here. Gets the kick there. That was by Brebner.
I'm loving how both teams are not giving up. The intensity's still there. The pressure's still there from both sides. It's just a really great game.
It is. As McAuliffe marks the ball. She gets it inside forward. Hibbert gets a clearance kick again inside the 50 to number 25. That was by Melinda. Tries to find Prendergast. Can she kick it? No. It gets touched off the boot. The ball is just going to race around. And a strong tackle when it's going to be a ball up.
We've got
Sorry, Kate, you're breaking up, unfortunately.
35 seconds left.
Yes, we do. So I think Latino, she'll get the Eastland Hoyts best on ground. As this is going to race out. Lennon gets a hand pass, and it's going to be a ball up, I would say. So this might do it. 10 seconds to go, almost now. So
We'll go the way of Park Orchards, I think.
So Park Orchards will have the last say of this game. Bombs it forward on the corner arc of the 50 arc, and South Croydon can just hold it here. Latino gets a snapping kick, and that's your siren. Don't count these dogs out yet. Who let them out? I don't know, but they are back in contention as well, heading into August as we speak. South Croydon will get the double chance and have another chance of again going for that premiership again. The reigning premiers in South Croydon look great, and they're looking likely for a big August to come. The final score, South Croydon 7-3-45 to Park Orchards 2-4-16. The Dogs don't count them out just yet, Oscar.
Nah, absolutely huge win, and is that 7 wins in a row now?
Yeah,
is
that's
for
7
them?
in a row.
Absolutely incredible stuff coming into this final series, and it's a big bit of momentum, and everyone's going to have to watch out for them.
I think we're going to be joined maybe by the Hammer. No? No, are we going to be joined by the Hammer, Kate, or what's going on? Are you going to get him on? No? No? I don't know what's going on. Are we getting Latino?
We're getting someone.
I hope we are
We're
getting
getting
someone. I
hopefully.
hope so. But anyway, no, that's a big win just for South Croydon. Just to win as a photo. No photo taken. Just about. Kate's getting her camera out. There she goes. A photo taken between the two. Just a lot of respect for these two, and so South Croydon building into nicely, but we've got to give some love to Park Orchards. It's they've done really well. They've exceeded a lot of expectations, and as the reserves come on, and are we going to get an interview, Kate?
I think.
Oh, here we go. Latino's on. I think have we got Monica Latino, Kate? Yes. Yep.
Guys, I've got Monica for you. Can you hear her?
Yes, we
we'll
can.
Just move up.
We've got you clear. Nice as day. Monica, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Monica, what a game today. You've officially locked in the double chance.
Yeah.
And you're going to have another shot at Premiership Glory. How does this one feel?
Oh, it feels pretty good. Am I allowed to swear?
No. Oh.
No?
Oh,
bloody good. There we go. That's the Aussies.
That's a bit better. But what does this mean to this group? You know, obviously winning a premiership last year, you've come across to Donvale, from Donvale, of course, and you're part of a really good group here. What does this mean for this footy club and this senior women's team going forward?
Well, just for me personally, I couldn't be more blessed to have come into a group of players that have welcomed me and accepted me the way that the South Croydon have. And as a group, I mean, these guys are coming off a premiership win. They are the best, well, we are the best team in the comp, and we want to back that up this year. So to secure that double chance and to have the better part of the half the season where we've got I think it's 7 wins in a row.
Yes, it is.
Coming into finals, we want to be the team to beat. So it's pretty bloody good again. And Park are a fantastic side. They are very quick. So to know that we are able to knock them off at home, it's a fantastic.
And what does this mean? You got South Belgrave next week, of course, a 1v2 battle. You beat them last week. What are you going to do the same thing? Are you going to do the same thing again, or?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go back to back to back, and we want to secure our spot in that grand final. We want to win it, and I reckon we'll be the team to beat.
Well, there you go. The Hoyts Eastland. What movie are you going to watch? Have you been keeping an eye out on the movies down at on your cinema platforms? What are you going to watch with that voucher, you reckon?
No idea. There's a couple superhero movies out.
But Fantastic Four and Superman
I think
out.
so.
I think
Yeah, all right. What's your recommendation?
I like the Superman movie. That's
done.
all right.
Done. I'll do that.
There you go. So, all right, well, we'll let you enjoy that. Enjoy the win today, and we'll see you in the finals, no doubt.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
No worries, Dan. And Monica Latino there, terrific job today. She's been solid all day. She's actually been told to sing the song as well, so she's going to go inside and sing the song with all the South Croydon faithful, of course. So that's a big win for South Croydon. They get the double chance. Unfortunately for Park Orchards, they have to, they've got to play the Eastern Devils, so they haven't beaten all year, so it's going to be an interesting game as well. But my name is Blake Tennant. My co-commentator, Oscar Lucky, thanks for coming on today, and I'll enjoy calling games with you as well. So good to see you there.
Thanks again, Blake.
No worries. And to LKLM Media, got the nod from Megan there. That's 2 weeks in a row, Megan. So anyway, Kate Green on the boundary doing terrific things as well. It's that finals time. It's definitely coming up for sure. We'll leave you with that. That's it for...
Blake, just one quick thing before you go off.
Yes?
I've known Monica since she was grade 2.
There you go. I think that was a very special moment between you two. That was great.
Because I supported the footy at the primary school, and she's just a really beautiful person.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to finals.
No.
I'll let you wrap it up now, Blake.
Yeah, I know. You're excited for finals. I'm excited for finals. Are you excited for finals?
I am, Whispers. I am really excited.
God. That's not coming on anymore. But we'll wrap you up there. That is it. South Croydon winners. Unfortunately, I don't have the scoreboard in front of me, but South Croydon winners today. I think they won by 30 points against Park Orchards. My name's Blake Tennant. It's been a pleasure to call women's footy, and we'll be back for the finals action next week.